Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
In the latest trailer, Sister Wives, Meri thinks about filing a lawsuit against Kody. There will be more drama than ever when Sister Wives returns to our televisions. On April 20th, the program will begin airing. The OG 3 wives are all prepared to criticize Kody and Robyn for what they have done this time. In addition, the drama around Coyote Pass is at its peak. Meri is even prepared to demand that Kody be held legally liable for his misdeeds. She quietly adapted to Kody's actions for a while. At last, it was sufficient. Meri also reflected on the past and emphasized Robyn's hypocrisy. At least they both claimed that they had a bond. Meri now exposed Robyn's dishonesty. Like in every previous case, Robyn was crying to avoid the problem. How is it possible to call someone a friend and then ignore them later? It appears that Meri finally asked the appropriate questions. Sister Wives, Kody lashes out at questions about his future polygamy. Throughout his life, Kody has been a proud father. He was recently asked by the host of the Sister Wives tell-all if he would ever have another polygamous family. Kody claimed to be exhausted and ill while sitting with Sukanya Krishnan, the host of Tell-All. He is accused of being guilty of loving Robyn. Robyn, however, made a joke about not caring. Kody was then asked by Sukanya if he could picture himself engaging in polygamy once more. "I want to shut you down now," he stated curtly. Sister Wives, Meri is thinking about filing a lawsuit against Kody. Kody and Meri were married nearly 30 years ago. In order for him to marry Robyn and adopt her children, she filed for a divorce from him in 2014. In season 19, which is 2023, she finally broke off her spiritual marriage to him. Meri and Kody even got a spiritual divorce. In order to sever all connections with him, the Sister Wives star now wants her portion of the Coyote Pass property. Janelle and Meri were discussing the property at Coyote Pass. The site was originally purchased by the family to construct 5 residences. Living together was what they all want. The family disintegrated over time. Meri and Janelle now want a piece of the story. By the time she left, Christine had already sold Kody and Robyn her portion of the site for $10. "I can't really move on as long as that property is a source of conflict," Janelle stated. Meri also retaliated by saying she could feel something wasn't right. "I'm going to have to get some lawyers involved," she continued. It will be intriguing to observe whether she actually phones the cops. Kody cried out that he had no intention of defrauding Meri. Meri is irritated at Robyn as well. She was observed telling her buddy Jen that Robyn is always accused of being deceitful and manipulative. She didn't trust anyone. But now she sees the reality. After building a relationship with her, Robyn abandoned her for several months. Friends don't act like this. However, Robyn clarified that she always had Meri's best interests in mind. She stood with Meri even when others disregarded her or conspired against her. In the latest episode of season 19, Robyn tells a humble story about Sister Wives. Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, will share a modest tale when season 19 premieres on TLC on April 20th. However, this is really a continuation of Robyn's statements since she entered the race to be the 4th wife in the Brown family. Sister Wives humbles up Robyn Brown. Robyn Brown's perspective was different from Kody Brown's and his wives from the moment the Sister Wives family first saw her. She initially met Kody, his 3 wives at the time, and their 13 children. Robyn described herself as if she were 2 individuals in a book written by Kody and his 4 wives a number of years ago. Shira was the name she gave to her inner protector. She was shielded from life's worst experiences, such as falling in love with the wrong man, by her alter ego. Robyn Brown discussed how this inner personality surfaced when she first met Kody's family in the Sister Wives book. She was told to flee from Kody and his wives on several occasions. However, that was all resolved when Robyn happened to see Kody cleaning Savannah Brown's feet, who was in preschool at the time. As Shira saw this, she dissolved away. Robyn's clean feet made her melt. Robyn mentioned that Savannah had something sticky on her little feet, so Kody was cleaning them. His desire for his young girl to go to bed clean and comfortable warmed her heart, He was unaware that she was observing this sweet moment as the father of the sister wives put one of his kids to sleep. Robyn was concerned at the time that she would cause a significant disruption to this close-knit family. Kody had been married to his 3 wives for a few decades at this point. Therefore, Robyn didn't want to upset this peaceful family. She did, however, as Sister Wives aficionados note. All 3 of the original Sister Wives brides had left the family by the present day of 2025. However, each of them blamed Robyn Brown for the breakdown of this now famous plural marriage when they did. Robyn appears to have been modest and didn't want to cause trouble, yet it still happened. She describes how her ties with the other spouses were equally, if not more, significant than her relationship with Kody Brown in the book. By the time Kody proposed to her, all of the women had accepted her into the family, according to Robyn Brown. Robyn then commented on how important her sister wives were to her as the Sister Wives seasons progressed. She would therefore encourage Kody to interact with his other brides. In order to foster unity within the Sister Wives household, she portrayed herself as the modest 4th wife. The fans, however, did not see that on the TV screen. Sister Wives, new episodes for Season 19. Is she back at it? The second half of Season 19, which starts on April 20th, features Robyn Brown, the champion for her sister wives. She praises herself for taking care of Meri Brown and speaks into the TLC cameras in the preview below. Regarding her relationship with Meri Brown, Robyn shares a new anecdote. Even when people were plotting against Meri and ignoring the first wife, the 4th wife claimed. According to Robyn, she always had Meri's back. Meri Brown saw it that way, until recently, but Sister Wives fans didn't. Meri reviews what people have previously informed her about Robyn's deceit and manipulation in the upcoming new episodes. Although Robyn Brown professes to be Meri's friend, she doesn't act like one, and it appears that Meri is now aware of her actual nature. Fans appear to see Robyn continuing with her modest presentation in the second part of Season 19. However, she occasionally separates herself to give herself a pat on the back. However, since she initially became a member of Kody Brown's family, not much has changed. However, she is able to speak Kody. Robyn envisioned herself as a family dispute resolution tool. She went so far as to claim that she speaks Kody, which, in her opinion, made her an invaluable asset to her 3 sister wives. Her other spouses supported her speak Kody tactic in the early seasons of Sister Wives. However, Janelle Brown and Christine Brown have both criticized the notion of such a thing in recent seasons. However, Robyn Brown's campaign as the last wife endures for the remainder of Season 19. Supporters advise her to advocate for herself since no one else is doing anything. That is, everyone but Kody Brown. However, she conveys the idea that she was a decent sister wife to the original 3 in a modest manner. Watch for the second half of Season 19 on TLC on April 20th. Watch the above video for a sneak peek until then. Sister Wives, Kody Brown yells at tell-all host Sukanya over a difficult question, becoming quite rude. Tensions are at an all-time high when Sister Wives Season 19 makes its return to television screens. Kody Brown raged during the tell-all over interview when asked about his polygamous future. Meanwhile, Meri and Janelle file a claim on the Coyote Pass property. The former co-wives set the stage for high drama by deciding to pursue action for their part of the property. TLC watchers waited many weeks to see how the story unfolded in the new episodes. Just as they thought the season was about to end, the network announced an unexpected hiatus. Finally, the Brown family is ready to discuss what happened on the show and their lives outside of the tell-all. Why did Kody snap? Why was he so frustrated? What should we expect from it? Sister wives Janelle and Meri prepare to hire a lawyer for Coyote Pass property. Janelle and Meri were too patient with the Coyote Pass property issue. They gave Kody enough time to finish everything and give them their rightful part of the property. However, the sister wives appear to have ran out of patience. In a new teaser, Meri and Janelle meet to discuss their future actions. The former exclaimed, "Janelle, I'm so mad." She wanted to hire lawyers to get out of everything as soon as possible. Later, she told the cameras that she would fight for only a few things, including the land. Janelle also stated that she couldn't go on while the property remained a source of tension. Interestingly, Kody was seen cursing at the cameras, refusing to tear them off. Sister wives, Kody explodes during tell-all over questions about his polygamous future. Kody Brown was always a proud polygamist, with 4 spouses and 18 children. For many years, he treated the term as a badge of honor. However, the Sister Wives star broke down emotionally as a result of his 2 breakups. Kody needs to talk about his breakups again at the season 19 tell. TLC has announced the return of the current season after an unexpected delay. As a result, the new trailer promises some dramatic incidents and a thrilling tell-all. In it, Kody sat down with Sukanya Krishnan, the tell-all host, to discuss his life after the camera stopped filming. He was irritated by all of the allegations his former spouses leveled against him for his favoritism towards Robyn. He told me, "I'm sick and tired of being Gueulette for a loving Robyn." Meanwhile, Robyn jokingly stated that she doesn't care. Sukanya then asked Kody if he ever considered polygamy again. The Kody yelled at the host, saying, "I want to shut you down now." Christian also asked Christine if she felt Kody had abandoned Mary. Surprisingly, Christine said that her ex-husband had abandoned them all. Later, Mary talked about her friendship with Robyn and wondered if they ever truly became friends. Mary Brown was Kody's first wife, and their marriage dates back to 1990. However, their relationship has been on shaky ground for years. Their marital problems became more evident after Kody legally divorced Mary in 2014 to marry his 4th wife, Robyn, and adopt her children from a previous marriage. While Kody and Mary remained in a spiritual marriage, their bond continued to deteriorate. Over the years, viewers have witnessed numerous struggles between the couple, including their inability to mend their emotional connection and Kody's reluctance to rebuild their relationship. In recent seasons, Kody openly stated that he no longer has a romantic or emotional connection with Mary. What led Mary to consider legal action? The newest Sister Wives trailer suggests that Mary is finally reaching a breaking point. In a heated conversation, she expresses frustration over Kody's treatment of her and contemplates taking legal action. While the trailer does not reveal specific details regarding the legal steps she is considering, there are several possibilities. Divorce proceedings. Although Mary and Kody were legally divorced years ago, they remained in a spiritual marriage. She might be looking for an official separation to completely cut ties with Kody. Financial disputes. Mary has established herself as an independent entrepreneur, running her own businesses, including her bed and breakfast. There could be financial disagreements over shared assets or investments made during their marriage. Custody and family legalities. While Mary and Kody do not share biological children together, they have one child, Leon, who is an adult. There could be legal discussions regarding family matters. The trailer shows Mary emotionally distressed, telling a confidant that she is tired of being treated as an afterthought. Her potential legal actions might be her way of reclaiming power in a situation where she has long felt powerless. Kody's response to Mary's decision. Kody Brown is known for his strong opinions and often controversial statements regarding marriage and relationships. Over the past few seasons, he has been clear about his disinterest in repairing his relationship with Mary. In response to Mary's consideration of legal action, Kody seems indifferent, if not outright dismissive. In one clip from the trailer, Kody is seen shaking his head and saying, "Mary can do what she wants, but I'm not fighting for something that doesn't exist." This nonchalant reaction has further fueled frustration among fans who believe that Kody has emotionally abandoned his wives, except for Robyn. The Brown family's reaction. The Brown family's dynamic has drastically changed over the years, especially with Christine leaving the marriage and Janelle distancing herself from Kody. Now, with Mary contemplating legal action, it raises the question of whether the family is falling apart completely. Christine Brown. Since leaving Kody, Christine has embraced her independence and moved on with her life. She has been vocal about the challenges of polygamy and may support Mary in her decision to seek legal recourse. Janelle Brown. Janelle has also shown signs of frustration with Kody's leadership in the family. If Mary takes legal action, Janelle might follow suit, further destabilizing the plural marriage. Robyn Brown, Robyn, being Kody's only legal wife, has been seen as his favorite. While she has tried to maintain peace, her reaction to Mary's possible legal steps could determine whether the family stays together or continues to fall apart. Fans' reactions to the trailer. As